Brownie.
It's a podcast bonus.
Over.
Chrissie Swan, Sam Pang and Jonathan Brown.
Chrissie's Celebrity Stuff.
Mickey Rourke, who is one of the actors from our generation, well, my generation.
I love Mickey from Harley Davidson, the Marlboro Man.
It's one of the worst films of all time, but he was great in Rumblefish, 9.5 Weeks.
The Wrestler.
The Wrestler. I think he won an Oscar for that.
He was unbelievable in that.
He was. He has appeared on Piers Morgan, who's just one of the greats, isn't he? And he's absolutely slammed Tom Cruise. Have a listen to this.
Here we go.
Mickey, when you see someone like Tom Cruise grossing $1 billion with Top Gun, what do you think of that?
That doesn't mean shit to me. The guy's been doing the same effing part for 35 years. I got no respect for that.
You don't think Tom Cruise is a good actor?
I think he's irrelevant.
Mickey.
Oh, Mickey, you missed the mark there.
You missed the mark there.
People have spoken
I think
with their
that's-
wallets going to the movies.
And it just sounds,
Salty.
yeah, it sounds bitter and jealous.
Bitter and twisted.
Mickey.
Careful, Mickey.
Yes.
How many facial surgeries or plastic surgeries has Mickey Rourke had?
Jackie, what did you say?
Over, under.
He looks like a deformed Keith Urban.
It's
I
no
think
disrespect to
sometimes-
Keith Urban there.
I think sometimes surgery isn't a great idea. It does look like he's about to rob a bank and he's bought a latex mask from the $2 shop.
He seemed to be
wearing
embarrassed.
someone else's face.
He seemed to be embarrassed about, his boxing career, Swanee, because he had a few marks on his face and he wanted to get it fixed up, but it went wrong. I liked that, though. It was authentic, his character, when he had the boxing
You've
marks
really
on him.
got to think carefully, haven't you, about surgery, I reckon.
Think twice,
I mean-
gang.
I might get an eye lift tomorrow.
You need one.
You don't need one.
He does.
Nova.
Chrissie Swan, Sam Pang and Jonathan Brown.
Chrissie's Celebrity Stuff.
Emmy nominations are out and Succession has picked up 25 nominations. Who in that studio there has watched it?
Yeah.
No. I've tried. I watched half of the first season and it's so good.
Why'd you give up?
Do you know, it sounds terrible, but the episodes were too long for me.
Okay.
They're
Oh, they're
over
like-
an hour.
A bit like Couch.
Yeah.
We're 58.5 minutes.
See? You come in under the golden time.
Well, that's right. You get tips in the last 90 seconds.
The White Lotus and Ted Lasso, which I'm watching at the moment, both scored 20 nominations apiece. Hacks, which won 3 Emmys for its first season, was handed 17 nominations. And Squid Game also became the first ever drama series nominee that isn't in the English language, with 14 noms.
Pretty good.
Is that creepy lady that kills people?
What the
Remember
hell's
this?
that?
Yeah, I've got to watch that.
You got to watch Squid Game, man.
I got to watch
We're
Squid
a
Game.
bit behind, sorry.
The old man starts today.
Really?
Sam's inclusion.
Did we find out what streaming service the old man is on?
Disney Plus, sorry.
Disney Plus.
It's a Jeff Bridges show that's dropping today called The Old Man.
On Disney Plus.
And apparently it's unbelievable.
I'm definitely watching it because
What,
Jeff
Jack
Bridges
Charles?
still would.
You can then watch the Kardashians after because it's also on Disney Plus. Turn his mic
Really?
off. Don't know, that
Sorry,
is
Jack.
ridiculous.
You're yellow carded for a week. Good morning. Big show still to come, including the Regitarian. Everyone calls her that.
Everyone does.
Reggie from Big Brother won Big Brother again.
If I had $1 for every time I'd heard that, I'd have $2.
Nova.
Chrissie Swan, Sam Pang and Jonathan Brown.
Chrissie's Celebrity Stuff.
Last night, Big Brother history was made when Reggie was crowned the winner for the second time. I wonder if this is the first. In fact, let's ask her right now. Welcome, Reggie.
Oh, Chrissie, I can't believe I did it again.
I can, of course. I think it was always going to happen. Now, is this a first in the world or just in Australia that someone's won it twice?
In Australia, I think it's already been won, somewhere else in the world. I remember I was trying to Google it up and find out. So there was a guy in the UK that won it.
Oh, God. How are you feeling today?
I'm delirious. I can't believe that it happened. It hasn't sunk in. I'm still in shock.
Which experience did you like better, ours 20 years ago or Big Brother 3 or the new version?
Definitely laying by the pool was a lot better, Chrissie.
Yeah,
than all
it
these.
did look quite harrowing this season. God, you really earned that money.
I did. I friggin' earned every cent of that in there. It was so hard. It was super hard. Especially like all the strat chats. It did my head in and you know, like, oh, God, it wasn't me, like the strat chat stuff, but and the challenges were just super, super hard.
Was the house a comfortable house compared to the one in Dreamworld 20 years ago?
Oh, it was so much bigger. Our house was tiny. This one I found really big, but a lot of the other housemates said, oh, this house is tiny. And I'm like, what? It's huge compared to, like, ours back in 2003. I didn't even realise that the house was an actual tent, like a big tent.
Reggie, just wondering if you could just settle a debate for us. When you order a chicken parmigiana, do you call it a parma or a palmy?
A palmy.
Oh!
What's going on?
From Tassie. She's from Tassie in Queensland.
God, it's definitely a Melbourne thing, Palmer.
Would seem so.
Now, Reg, it's 250 grand. Please tell me that you're not going to piss it up the wall.
Oh, no, Chrissie. This is going to be a deposit, hopefully, to get me and the kids a home. So I know...
One word for you, Reggie. Crypto.
Congratulations, Reg, the Regitarian.
Oh, thank you.
We're proud of you, friend.
Oh, I'm so proud of myself.
Chrissie, Sam and Brownie. Ripper Show will be back tomorrow. Chrissie, Sam and Brownie. Oh, unless it's a weekend. Over 100.